Alright guys, quick update. I'll try to keep this as short as possible. You guys can't see me. I'm in my car. It's dark. Seeing me is not as important as hearing me, so there's that. So quickly, not much going on. This is the time of year where I take a break. I don't travel. I don't do anything. I do a lot of research, a lot of learning, looking back at older evidence, trying to rule certain things out, look for other things that have been captured as well. I don't want to dive deep into that in this conversation. More Monroe House videos are coming. There's going to be a total, I think, 8 episodes. The last episode is currently being rendered right now. That one's kind of lengthy. They're all scheduled to come out. So there'll be more videos from the Monroe House. There will be another video in the future of Hales Bar Dam. December 15th. Eric Connor, Alex Bob, Miranda. She is the Ghost Biker, I believe is what she goes by, and some other guy whose name I just cannot freaking remember. I don't know why I can't remember, but whatever. My phone's right next to me too. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy to. Anyways, and myself, we are special guest investigators for the Christmas Ghost Hunt at Hales Bar Dam. Go to their Facebook page, get the information from there if you're interested, and yeah, there's that. Whew. All right, so I want to quickly go through this. I'm not going to give too much details on this either. Next year, I will be appearing in a couple of TV shows. One actually won't be, I guess it won't be airing here in the United States. It'll just be Canada, which is weird, but whatever. That is a Bigfoot show. I can talk a little bit about that, but I can't, discuss, what went on and things like that. So that's happening. And then there's another show that I'll be making an appearance on. Well, as far as I know, I'll be making an appearance on. And I don't know, I guess that's exciting. I don't know, I'm not excited. I'm really nervous about it. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm more nervous and scared about it than I am excited about it. So that's happening. I'm moving on to the Monroe House, my experience there. So in the last video, I talked a little bit about it, so I'm going to kind of recap a little bit and then expand upon it. Okay, Eric and I went to the Monroe House, had the house for 2 days. Eric and I, we had a great experience there, nothing bad. Caught some crazy stuff. I still need to go over more stuff, so there will be more evidence from the Monroe House coming. Just give me a little bit of time as I go through all of that. Eric left early in the morning. I went to get something to eat. I came back, went to sleep. About 45 minutes to an hour later, I woke up to like this banging sound. I honestly thought somebody was beating on the back door. Once my brain kicked into full gear when I finally woke up, what I'm trying to say, I knew it was coming from above me from the second floor, so I went over to the stairs to go check it out. By the time I got there, it stopped. So I went upstairs to go check it out and also use the bathroom. When I went up there, I didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. Went into the bathroom, come out of the bathroom. There's a short hallway that leads into what is called, well, what we call the Ouija board room. A bunch of Ouija boards, dolls, all kinds of stuff in there. I went to walk past it and something caught me out of the corner of my eye, and I had looked over, and I'm not going to say who I saw. It wasn't a family member, but I saw somebody, the back of somebody, just make the turn to go into that room. And I had stopped. I know what I had seen. A little bit of a hint here. I could sort of smell the perfume or lotion or whatever it was the person likes to wear. That was very familiar to me. And I contemplated. I stood out by the hallway, wondering if I should go in there or not. To me, that was a very personal thing. That was like I took that as sort of like an insult or a personal attack. That also hit my heart very hard. And I was overcome with with these emotions, you know, missing that person, and it was, God, I don't even want to talk about this. It was just overwhelming. I decided I was going to go back downstairs, grab my video camera, come back up, see what happens, grab my digital recorders, just see what happens. Now, I have on my digital recorder this certain person's name quite a few times, and there's no denying it, none whatsoever. I've got the name on 2 separate recorders and on the audio on my video camera. So if anybody wants to try to say that, you know, oh, that's, you know, like audible pareidolia, no, absolutely not. There is no way. So I went downstairs as quick as I could to grab my stuff, and this smell, like this heavy, overpowering smell of sulfur was in the air. And I mean, it also smelled like a garbage dump or something. It was bad. I ended up getting sick. I went out the back door, went out behind the house and freaking puked. I was very sick to my stomach, and I stayed outside for a few minutes, just feeling like shit, to be honest. I went back in the house, and I could still smell it, but it wasn't as bad. But the entire mood of the house, the atmosphere, everything about the house, everything changed. The house felt very aggressive. I felt very unwelcome there. At the same time, it felt really familiar to me. It was so bizarre. I don't know what would have happened had I stayed the second night, because I intended on it. But it seemed like this was personal. Like, what it was doing was very personal. So I packed up my stuff and I put it in the car. Now, I did contemplate for like 20 minutes about staying or not. I talked to a friend of mine on the phone, and they were like, you just need to leave the house. They're afraid that something would happen to me. So I get in my car, and my eyes, they were bloodshot, and they were kind of swollen, and I just felt like total shit. I have no idea how I made an 8-hour drive on 45 minutes to an hour of sleep, but I somehow managed to get home. And I will stand on a stack of Bibles on my mom and brother's grave and tell you what I had witnessed and what had happened was absolutely true. That it absolutely happened. Now, I do plan on going back to the Monroe House here probably January, maybe February. I'm going back by myself. What I had experienced was very emotional, very personal, and I'm hoping that I can capture what I had seen, even though I know in my heart that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to capture it. But if I don't at least try, it'll drive me absolutely nuts. So there's that. So that's pretty much it, guys. There's going to be other announcements and these are pretty big announcements, to be honest. But when that's ready and when we know it's going to happen, we'll announce those. But until then, not much can be said about it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to shut up. I'm almost at my destination. Love you all. Positive vibes, prayers, all that good stuff our way, especially your guys' way. Thank you guys. Later.